Hello everyone. I hope you are excellent on this day. I invite you to stay and watch all the video, because I will give you your horoscope for today, as well as the most important aspects that have to do with health, money, and love. I also invite you to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell of notifications, so that you always know everything related to your sign every day, and so you can prevent many situations and know to deal with any unforeseen. It's not a good day to enter into partnerships or business with third parties, so if you're considering this option today, it's best to wait a while until it's opportune to make such an important decision. For those with children, today is a day of love and companionship. One of your children is probably going through a rough time, so try to take a day off or try to get home early to keep them company. You urgently need advice to do a good job at work. Turn to the person who taught you much of what you know. They will always be there for you. If you need a favor from someone close to you today, I recommend you ask cautiously, as you're likely to receive a rejection. Don't be upset if this happens, as it's not something personal against you. A good day to meditate and think carefully about the things you're doing and the steps you're taking to achieve your goals. You're putting off your desires too much and are starting to explore options that aren't serving you well, thus neglecting those that truly help you move forward in achieving your dreams and goals. In your studies, you must stop putting off learning a new subject that's presenting problems. You must overcome the difficulties and start giving importance to this aspect, as it will be vital to your professional future. If you have a project on your hands and have worked hard on it for a long time, start prioritizing it to achieve it in the short term. A moment of lucidity will make you take a good look at the person you've been dating. You probably don't have much in common. If this happens, then start thinking about how to fix the situation or finally part ways. Sometimes it's good to move more slowly in life. Remember that you can always acquire much more knowledge this way. A person who means a lot to you is seeking your advice, but you're not willing to help them right now. It's likely you have many pending obligations and the favor they're asking will be put on hold. They'll understand. Don't let someone who doesn't have good intentions put you through a bad time today. You'll probably need to have a discussion to get it done. Don't forget to go out today. You need to get some fresh air and catch up on what's happening in the world. You might have a fight with your partner today. Don't say things you'll regret later. When you stop behaving immaturely, you can complain about what your partner isn't giving you. You're probably making mistakes that are starting to bother your loved one. Don't let this continue to happen. Don't let what you're not doing to win someone over take its toll on you. You need to start following your ideas and opinions much more about the things that happen to you in life and what you see around you. You need to acquire more knowledge about your culture and the history of the place where you live. It's never good to live in ignorance about the past of the place you now call home. A person you haven't seen in a long time has something to tell you about the past. If you're not interested in knowing things you've already forgotten, then don't pay attention. On the contrary, if you need to know a truth you've always wanted to know, then let them in so they can explain it to you. A highly relevant person in your field will want to give you a chance to prove your skills. It could be through an interview today or later. It will be an excellent way to demonstrate that you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. A very good moment will occur between you and your partner today. It will be something very real and concrete. You have put aside your fantasies to focus on forming a mature relationship with an eye toward the near future. Don't stop growing together on this path you are creating. Taurus may be thinking about changing a few of the things you want right now, and you couldn't be more right because things will truly be in place to make the journey much more bearable, allowing you to begin to say what truly brings you peace of mind. All love has its time, and if you feel that the one you have right now has come to an end, you should express it in the best possible way and with great confidence. While love has its time, this doesn't necessarily mean it has to end, as it goes through stages. Finances are on the rise, and as the final days of today arrive, you will see that you have the ability to pay off some of your debts. This will bring you great relief, and you will be able to breathe easy for a while. Your health will be stable, and you might even start having a little more fun. You have permission to break your diet, even if it's just for a day, and enjoy time with friends. Someone close to you needs your help. Taurus people are strong and resilient, so they can offer others a kind of wisdom on how to deal with any problem that arises. Give good advice and help to those who need it. You have a good team at work or school, and you'll realize that today. You may need to give extra help to a colleague who needs it. Don't leave them hanging and contribute your knowledge to help them get up to speed. A possible health setback could be affecting your partner. Sit down next to them and ask if everything is okay. They'll notice your concern, and if something's wrong, they'll let you know. Remember that illnesses exert much of their power in the mind, so if you feel any discomfort, you should think positively and follow the advice of a competent professional. It's good to start looking a little beyond the horizon. Answers aren't always found automatically or come naturally to our lives. You should also make an effort to find the reasons for the episodes you're currently experiencing. Remember that love is a two-way street. You shouldn't give up everything for a person who doesn't respond to you the way you want. You probably aren't as compatible as you initially thought, and you're clinging to a possibility rather than a person who will give you your whole world back. A very good moment is about to happen today for those who are engaged, as it's likely that the person you love will have a surprise prepared for you at the end of the day. It will be something that, apart from giving you a pleasant moment, will let out even more passion, something that perhaps was somewhat forgotten in the relationship. Let go of stubbornness. During the day, it will be your worst enemy, as it will separate you from the people you love. Possible arguments with your family will make you feel like no one understands you, but this isn't about you, it's about the unity of everyone in your home. Don't make a mess of things. Loving another means you want the best for that person, even if sometimes you have to go against what you want. Not being selfish in a relationship is quite complicated, but not for you. Although you sometimes struggle to think of others, you are a generous person. Start today to show your partner that you think about their needs. If you stop viewing your job as a huge burden, you will be able to do a better job and feel more comfortable. An argument with one of your superiors could occur today. Don't get into arguments that aren't your responsibility, and don't act as a defender of others. It's not good for you. Take care of your lungs. If you're in a highly polluted environment, try spending part of the day in a park. It will do you good. For Taurus, the message today is clear. It's necessary to learn and grow. Confidence and the expression of your true self are linked to your ability to learn and grow. When you're not learning something new, your confidence can diminish, which in turn affects your ability to fully express yourself. It's essential to remember that the version of yourself you bring into this world and your habits have a direct impact on the results you achieve. If you're not feeling confident, it's time to immerse yourself in learning, whether through reading, personal development, or improving your current skills. Remember the affirmation, I am creating the life I desire. Sometimes we fall into lower frequencies and experience disappointment and fear. We want change, but we don't know how to achieve it and we feel disconnected from our truth. This is where you must remember to raise your frequency. Cultivating healthy habits like exercise and continuous learning will help you raise your vibration. By making sacrifices and giving to the universe, you connect with your purpose and attract love in its purest form. When it comes to your relationships, aligning with your best self allows you to attract the love and connections you desire. You have brilliant ideas about how to serve others in your niche. Prioritize personal growth and show up as your best self every day to achieve abundance. Remember, limitations only exist in your mind. Connecting with your higher self offers multiple options and timelines to choose from. By aligning your thoughts, actions, and energy with your desired reality, you will manifest your desires in your life. The key is to remain consistent and determined, even during difficult times. Use your ability to raise your frequency during these times through activities like exercise or exploring topics of interest. The affirmation, I am creating the life I desire, is your guide on this journey. Remember to be kind to yourself. Self-compassion is crucial in this process. Avoid falling into negative patterns and distractions that don't serve you. Instead of seeking validation from external sources, find fulfillment in serving others and raising your frequency. This morning, dear Taurus, you'll be in the mood for all things nurturing and nurturing as the moon enters Leo and your solar fourth house. Avoid the temptation to doze off as Mercury squares off with Uranus, no matter how much willpower it takes to drag yourself from the comfort of bed. Nourish your heart as the hours pass, touching base with your emotions and basic needs. Emotions run high later tonight when the moon aligns with Jupiter to expand your heart, and it may be difficult to maintain composure in the face of acts of unconditional love or unresolved grief. You'll be in a particularly calm mood today. No problem has the power to unsettle you, and you approach every situation with a smile on your face. You can also play the role of an effective mediator in any current disputes. You'll spread joy and goodwill and be the life of any party you attend that evening. Calm down, Taurus, because today's stars will do their best to move you between extremes. Don't be surprised if you go from being a sealed vault 1 minute to someone sharing fuses the next, but a clash with candid Jupiter in Taurus loosens your lips, and with those planets aligned along your axis of self and partnership, you may forget where you end and they begin. That's a boundary worth knowing. In the first part of the day, it can be very easy to generate some opposition with what you communicate, dear Taurus. Perhaps it's best to feed a restless spirit with a routine, a conversation, or a varied topic. Mistakes made now are likely due to impatience and a lack of foresight. While the ideas you generate may be interesting and brilliant, there may be problems getting your message across. News may also arrive that changes your perspective. Additionally, there may be conflicts with others over points of view and opinions. However, your responses to the opposition may surprise you and push your thinking. Try to be flexible today, as there are many distractions and changes in plans are likely. It's best to learn from your interactions, even if they're frustrating. However, some people may pick fights simply because they don't know what to do with themselves, and it's wise to let these types of situations go. Saturn's influence. Today, Saturn turns direct in your solar 11th house, helping you fulfill your responsibilities. It's a good idea to look for ways to simplify or cut back, even if this isn't the easiest option. You're addressing unfinished business that will help move things forward. The truths that come to light this week will help you understand the reality of friendships or projects. A long-term plan, aspiration, or goal is easier to make better arrangements with an idea of what's feasible and what isn't. Ideally, you can leave your procrastination habits behind in some areas of your life, and it feels good to do so. In short, Taurus, your horoscope today urges you to learn, grow, and raise your frequency to manifest the life you desire. Consistency, self-compassion, and determination are key. Trust the universe to guide you and be the best version of yourself every day. Today's tarot reading. 1. Page of Pentacles. This card represents a desire for learning and growth. Today is a day when you will feel a strong desire to acquire new knowledge or skills. Perhaps you feel the need to start an educational project, enroll in a course, or simply explore something new that interests you. Harness this energy to nourish your mind and soul. 2. Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords symbolizes new ideas and the need to break free from toxicity. Today we encourage you to consider a change in your life, especially letting go of habits or relationships that may be damaging to you. It is a good time to clearly express your thoughts and feelings, which will allow you to communicate effectively with others. 3. Death. This card represents transformation and change. Today you are urged to make important decisions and end those things in your life that no longer benefit you. The energy of death symbolizes rebirth, meaning that by letting go of the old, you are creating space for new opportunities and significant personal growth. 4. The Star. The Star is a spiritual card that connects you with your dreams and purpose. Today it encourages you to elevate your intentions through meditation or prayer. Seek divine guidance and connect with your life purpose. Don't neglect your desire to learn and grow, as this is related to your spiritual path. 5. Choosing between two people. According to the interpretation, today you face a choice in love. You may find yourself caught between a person from your past and someone new in your life. Both have valuable qualities. Take your time to make a decision that resonates with your heart and soul. Don't rush. Consider what is best for you at this moment. Release your inhibitions, Taurus. The past few months have alluded to situations where you haven't been able to expand your professional community, grow your platforms, and pursue your aspirations. You may have seen gradual but intuitive changes in these areas throughout this cycle. Through trial and error, you have what it takes to improve your community and social media while following your dreams. After Saturn stations direct in Pisces today, once direct, use Saturn's energy to take responsibility for your dreams and open up your network. You may be deep in contemplation about finances today, and this is a good thing under this lunar energy, as it reminds you of what's important to you. If you're struggling with money regrets, it's time to let them go. Be kind to yourself, you're human, and as humans, we're not perfect. Let your emotions surface, this will help you come out on the other side and heal. You'll find it easier to make decisions in the near future, but first, it's important to focus on yourself and recognize the areas you need to heal. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers are 31, 48, 19, 24, 11, and 8. You need to organize your workspace more. You're letting household obligations cause you to neglect this important area. Don't let guilt rule your world. You're likely facing a kind of remorse for something you did in the past, but you must let it go. It's not bringing you anything good right now, and you need to move past this issue as quickly as possible. You shouldn't let a person you love blame you for everything bad that happens to them. It's very common in relationships to blame each other when something goes wrong in their personal life. Don't allow this to happen, but always keep in mind that you must give this person space to resolve their issues alone. It's not good to always be available to everyone. You'll likely have to say no a lot, and this may make you feel a little bad, but it's necessary. You can't fix everything that happens to others. It's a precise moment to start seeing things as they really are. It's likely that someone has been trying to deceive you in some way, and you'll be able to see it if you start looking closely at all the signs that will give you the answer. You're emerging from a period that left you somewhat sad. This may have been due to a romantic disappointment or a minor setback at work. Whatever the case, you're in an excellent moment to recover your life and your sense of direction. Don't decide to isolate yourself from the people you love most. A very close friend will likely appeal to you today. You'll realize there are many more people waiting for you and who miss you dearly. A very important person could have fallen for a scam or a financial fraud, so if you have the opportunity to advise them on this matter, do so now. A day for saving and taking care of your finances. Remember that this also means you shouldn't incur heavy expenses or invest large sums in something you don't need. This isn't a day to squander money. If you have a financial emergency, you have a friend who can give you a loan. In fact, they'll offer it to you today. Make sure everything is clear between you and you return the money as soon as possible. Someone has been eyeing you for a while, but you've been worried about other things. They've noticed this too, so today they'll offer you an invitation that you shouldn't refuse. It will be good for you, and you'll also get to know each other better. You have a goal to achieve, but you're looking in the wrong place. Focus and pay attention to the signs life is giving you. If things aren't going well for Taurus today, everything has a very different way of happening. You need to pay attention to the things that matter now because you should start thinking about the good, not what might affect you. Remember today's possibilities. A good moment for singles could occur today, especially since the things you've been experiencing are proving it. There's a strong possibility that you'll be very happy about what will happen with a person who has a lot of power in your life now. Work is going very well, and the things you're doing to gain clarity can help you see life much better. Don't let opportunities slip away to advance and improve your work, Taurus. You don't understand everything that could happen to you today. It's not necessarily a bad thing, everything has a reason, and things will turn out better. Don't doubt it right now. Taurus is experiencing a moment of confusion about whether to continue on the path you're currently on professionally or not. A few days in the countryside with your family will do you good to release tensions. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Your partner will make you an invitation you can't refuse, as you both need time alone. A good day for love and to try to establish a romantic relationship that requires greater commitment. Friends you haven't seen in a while will make you an invitation. Don't reject it. If this is your case, it's best to think about other aspects of your life, as this confusion may stem from the loneliness you may be experiencing if you're still single, or from your family's dissatisfaction with your job. Whatever the reason, you should start valuing what you think and feel. It's good to start consuming more vitamins in your diet. Don't always opt for the same foods, you should vary them to get everything your body needs. Be patient with the person at your side. They're probably not going through a good time. You don't know if this will be short-lived or long-term, but what you should try to do is give them as much company and support as possible. You can't always trust everyone, and you know that well, but you've been sharing your personal things with everyone, and some people have learned important details about your life. Don't let this continue. You'll always have to study again or acquire new knowledge in your area of expertise. Don't let time pass without taking a refresher course or something that will help you improve your work. It's good to start looking a little beyond the horizon. The answers aren't always found automatically or come naturally to our lives. You should also make an effort to find the reasons for the episodes you're currently experiencing. Remember that love is a two-way street. You shouldn't give up everything for a person who doesn't respond to you the way you want. You probably aren't as compatible as you initially thought, and you're clinging to a possibility rather than a person who will give you your whole world back. A very good moment is about to happen today for those who are engaged. as it's likely that the person you love will have a surprise prepared for you at the end of the day. It will be something that, apart from giving you a pleasant moment, will let out even more passion, something that perhaps was somewhat forgotten in the relationship. You're being a good example for someone very close to you. They admire you, and you can tell because they always ask you questions about things you know, and you kindly give them the answers they need. Today they will make a very important request, perhaps it's some kind of recommendation from you, so if they ask, don't hesitate to help them. A day to enjoy with your family and to make space for the people you love most. Remember that they are the ones who have always been there for you through everything, so don't stop seeing them or making them feel important in your life. Don't lose your sense of wonder, nor your ability to see the best in people. It's important that you preserve this, as there aren't many people in the world capable of seeing the goodness in those around us. If this is you, then you should recover a little of that innocence that characterizes you. It's not time to rest yet, leave that for when you're old enough to do so, as you're at the right moment to put a lot of effort into what you want to achieve. It would be a good idea to put all your priorities and your workspace in order. You could start gaining a lot of experience and also increase your finances, which will allow you to take much needed rest periods, but always in a limited way, not as a constant state of laziness. Tip of the day: every day that passes can be better than the last. This isn't a cheap self-help phrase, but a truth that can be undeniable for you starting today. And this was your horoscope for today. I invite you to give me a like, and subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications bell, so you never miss your totally free daily horoscope. I wish you an excellent day and see you next.